Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. My name's Amber and I upload beauty and true crime content. If they're the type of videos that you like to watch, then why not hit that subscribe button and come along and join our little family. And if you're already part of the family, then make sure that notification bell switched on just so you're notified of whenever I upload a video. And now we can get into today's Missing Monday. I know I've let the side down and it's been a little while. It's been a good few weeks since I've uploaded one of these Missing Monday videos, but I've just had a few things going on in my own life and it's just delayed me in uploading these videos. And like I always say with these videos, I like to do my research and do my research properly. I don't want to just rush one of these up and have not researched properly, because you are dealing with like real life cases. These are real people that are involved in this. You know, it's not just like me sitting and playing with makeup. I have to be careful with the content that I'm producing with these videos. Anyway, I am back with a case today, and today we're going to be talking about the disappearance of Michael Negrete. Now, Michael Negrete was an 18-year-old American man who was a student at the University of California in Los Angeles. He vanished without a trace in Los Angeles in December of 1999. Michael William Negrete was born on March 25th, 1981 in Virginia. He was a popular freshman student at the UCLA on a music scholarship, living in Dicaster Hall. Michael left behind his two parents along with two younger brothers, and he was described as having a loud, sudden laugh. He says dupe when he is pleased. He sings jazz songs to himself, and he recites trivia dealing with the Simpsons television series, and he enjoys computer and video games. He is also a skilled trumpet and steel drum player. On the 10th of December, he attended a party with his friends, and it was on the floor that they lived on. After he'd been to this party, he decided he wanted to return home, so he did. He returned to his room. He then played an online video game with another friend and in another room. At 4 o'clock, this game finished. At 4 o'clock in the morning it finished, and he left his room to congratulate the other player. He was last seen by his friend returning to his own room, but then was never seen ever again. When his roommate woke up at 9 AM, Michael was gone, but his clothing, shoes, wallet, keys and musical instruments were still there, although there were allegedly witnesses who might have seen someone matching his description leaving the building at 4:35 AM, but this was never ever substantiated. Upon investigating, police could not find any indication that Michael had had any serious enemies, a secret life or depression, or any problems with drugs or alcohol issues, such issues that would possibly cause someone to run away. He didn't really seem to have any of this going on in his life. Police questioned his friends and other people who lived on his floor, but no one had seen him after 4 AM. Several students did give a lead, and this was that they had seen a Caucasian male on Michael's floor on the night of his disappearance, and no one could account for who this was. Police released a sketch of the man and appealed for him to come forward, or for anyone with information to come forward, and they stressed that he was under no investigation and that they were unsure if his presence actually had anything to do with the case, but they did want to try and figure it out. However, no one ever came forward. The man was described as being approximately 35 years old in 1999, and he was 5'7" to 5'8" tall. He was a heavy build, and he was wearing a shiny grey jacket with a turquoise coloured design. This individual to this day has still yet to be identified. Michael didn't have a car at the UCLA, and LAPD bloodhounds appeared to trace his scent to a bus stop across campus. However, investigators subsequently said that the dogs could have been confused and that the scent could not be trusted. Police searched the garbage chute and all the construction sites on the campus, but they found no trace of Michael. More than 500 leads were submitted to the police regarding this case, but nothing came from any of them. There's been no activity recorded on any of his credit cards since his disappearance. Several psychics stated that they believed Michael was still alive, and they provided his parents with alleged locations, but in every instance these all turned out to be incorrect and they still couldn't find Michael. His parents also hired 2 private detectives to look into the matter in greater detail, and they offered $100,000 reward for information leading to Michael's whereabouts, which has never been claimed. His family said that they could not uncover any hidden secret he may have had at the time which would have led to his disappearance. Island Fever was a band that Michael actually played in, and they did hold several fundraisers for Michael to help aid with his search. In 2013, Michael's brother Steve, who was a member of another band called Steam Powered Giraffe, stated that prior to his disappearance, Michael had recently gotten into taking drugs, including ecstasy, and he had been attending raves. In his brother's opinion, Michael could possibly been under the influence of drugs when he left the building, and he may have subsequently been abducted. Michael's case did go on to feature on the Fox television programme $1 Million Mysteries, so his case was also sort of used for the basis of a CSI episode, and it was season 2, and the episode was called Chaos Theory, and this was sort of loosely based on Michael's case. It actually follows a female student who goes missing from her apartment building, and it was loosely based off Michael's missing case. Michael's case remains unsolved to this day, but the police suspect foul play. This is such an interesting one, and I find it so interesting that the police quite quickly upgraded to a homicide inquiry. It makes me suspect that they may have something that suggests it could have been a homicide, which is absolutely heartbreaking, and maybe they can't release that to the public because if they do, it could hinder them possibly solving the case in the future. They don't normally upgrade cases to homicide cases without a reason for it to have been that way. I just think it's so sad that since his disappearance in 1999 there's not really been anything that's made any difference to solving the case. I just hope that maybe eventually someone will come forward. It's a really difficult one, this one. It does seem like foul play may have been involved because there's no suggestion that he would run away. It all seems a bit strange. I don't think that he would necessarily just leave, but then again, stranger things have happened. Anyway guys, I would love to know your thoughts and feelings on Michael's case. Let me know that down below. I will also leave the information where you can contact if any of you guys do have information regarding Michael. I know it always sounds like a long stretch, but you never know who might watch these videos, and it might jog someone's memory. That's the whole reason I do Missing Mondays. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and I shall see you in the next one. Mwah. Thanks so much for watching.